Russian President Vladimir Putin has reportedly agreed to help facilitate talks between President Donald Trump and Iran over its nuclear program. According to Bloomberg, sources say Trump expressed interest in negotiating with Tehran on nuclear issues and discuss Iran's ongoing support for anti-U.S. proxies in the Middle East. The people Bloomberg cites are anonymous sources who say they were familiar with talks Trump had with Putin during a phone call last month. In addition to that conversation, Trump administration officials also reportedly discussed potential communication with Iran during a recent summit with Russian officials in Saudi Arabia. Kremlin spokesman Dmitry Peskov stated that Russia supports a negotiated solution between the U.S. and Iran and is willing to assist. Iran's foreign ministry spokesman also acknowledged that multiple parties may express goodwill and a willingness to mediate talks. While some Iranian officials signal a potential for negotiations, others seem skeptical given Iran's supreme leader's feelings over the U.S. Back in August, under the Biden administration, Iran's leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, said he was open to negotiations. But last month, Khamenei shut that door to potential talks with President Trump. Trump has restored what he calls a maximum pressure campaign against Iran, issuing 2 rounds of sanctions on oil sales early on, which is Iran's moneymaker. Iran's president, who takes orders from the Ayatollah and the mullahs, said over the weekend, "My belief was that talks are better, but the supreme leader has said we do not negotiate with the U.S., and we will go forward in the direction of the statements of our top leader." This comes at a pivotal time as tensions continue to escalate over Iran's nuclear program. The Wall Street Journal reported last week Iran has enough highly enriched uranium to produce at least 6 nuclear weapons. A recent report from the International Atomic Energy Agency revealed Iran's stockpile of uranium enriched up to 60% has surged to over 600 pounds as of February. That's a significant increase from just November, when Iran's stockpile was reported to be 200 pounds. This level of enrichment, the agency says, is just a technical step away from reaching the 90% purity required for making nuclear weapons. In one of Trump's executive orders, the White House's goal is to implement a robust and continual campaign to drive Iran's export of oil to zero. Iran's behavior threatens the national interest of the U.S. It is therefore in the national interest to impose maximum pressure on the Iranian regime to end its nuclear threat. Thanks for watching our news update. For more stories that matter to you, download the SAN mobile app today.